Okay, this is Dr. Witten, and this is Kickstarter video number 5 on the subject of the calendar band. So this right here is a calendar band, which is inside of the zodiac band, which I talked about in video number 3. And the calendar band is made up of the month blocks, this longer month block here at the top, and anywhere from 28 to 31 day blocks. Marked with dots to indicate, one dot indicates 5 days of the month, 2 dots is 10 days of the month, and the dark day blocks, 2 in a row, is the weekends, followed by the 5 light days, and then the next weekend. It allows you to read the time and date at a glance. Now, what's interesting about this calendar band, this is actually kind of unfinished on this two-dimensional calendar band, or the two-dimensional clock face. So I'm going to take you to the three-dimensional calendar clock face in geo mode. And here you see a few features that are not shown on the two-dimensional calendar clock face. One is this blue bracket here. The other is the date indicator, the year indicator, which is 2020 on this side and 2019 on this side. And also this gap. This is the future, this is the past. So I call it the past-future gap. And what's interesting is this calendar band is divided into 6 months of the past, marked by the blue bracket, and 6 months of the future, which is unmarked. And the current date indicated at this particular configuration of the solar system is indicated right here. So this is now, the past, and the future. So let me compare this with your standard, this is your standard calendar, of course, right here. And as you can see, it's not nearly as exciting. It's effective. From a digital perspective, you can zoom in to your date here. And here's what a day looks like. But I personally prefer this calendar band here, and this particular configuration here. To me, this is a lot more useful. It has a lot more information. I'm a big fan of having more information to choose from instead of less. So once again, back to the geo mode here. Past on this side of the calendar band. So this is 2020, starting in January. It goes all the way up to right here. So this is October 2020. This is November 2020. But it only is future up to here. And then on this side, this is November of 2019, followed by December 2019. That's why it's called the gap, because the calendar is wrapped around 6 months on this side, the past, 6 months on this side of the future. Sorry for repeating myself. Let's see what happens here when I accelerate into the future. Remember, 2019 on this side, 2020 on this side. So here we go. What happens here? Aha, 2021 and 2020. So let's stop this and see what happened. So we're 3 months in the future, 3 months, 17 days in the future. So it's still 2020 up until December, and then it's 2021 on this side here. So this is August, this is still 2020 back to March, and then it's 2021 February. So it takes a little bit to getting used to, but I think you'll find that it's actually better. So here we are back to this current event, and that's it. Once again, this is the Monad Event Manager, and I hope you'll help me raise some money to complete this. It's going to be pretty remarkable, I think, when it's done and working. I think you'll use it all the time. So that event's over. This particular Kickstarter video number 5 on the calendar band. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later.